Good evening, welcome on in. You're just going to see a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff. I got to test something, because of course I do, and I ran out of time earlier, so one moment. Let's check this. That has triggered the other one. That means that has to go on top, and then that'll flip later. Okay, we're back. It's all good. That was something I wanted to do before, but I ran out of time. Here is the schedule for the week. We have Hazy Mind tonight, which is a sponsored stream. Thank you very much for a copy of the key, which is something else I ran out of time to do. I swear I know what I'm doing. I'm on top of it. I'm on the ball tonight. I promise. Don't worry about it. Shift D. Sure, Jan. Right, sure, Jan. Exactly. Take that one off. Pin this. Unable to pin. What do you mean unable to pin? Why can't I pin my own message? Can I get a mod to try and pin that in like 10 minutes? Apparently something's wrong. But yes, we did receive a free copy of this game to play from the developers. Thank you, Prel. Apparently you're allowed to pin it, but I'm not. Whatever. How is it everyone's long weekend? I hope you're doing amazing. We have Hazy Mind tonight, then Thursday back to Elden Ring on the guitar, and then we'll be starting our Gen 4 Mega Nuzlocke. We're moving on up, we're up to Gen 4 already. Can you believe it? Speaking of Gen 4, here's a Gen 5 legendary Pokemon that they revamped for Scarlet and Violet. There was a long way to go that blows end of gun. And for that, you get a good mod. Let's see some good mods in chat. I don't know how I opened that packet. It was very poorly opened, if I do say so myself. There is the QR code for anyone who's slightly interested. Let's move that there and there. And then I do have a question. I want to do some more testing and ask you all a question. But here is the Grass Energy. A Pikachu, that's a cute Pikachu. A Gaiusly. An Area 51 guy. Some Sizzly Bacon. An Exadrill. Another mythical horse. An Anchor. Okay, Reverse Hollow Yapper. Reverse Hollow Hoot Hoot. With a Gengar Full Art EX on the back. Look at that guy. That is... The camera does it no justice. The background is just beautiful. That is... Look at us go! And then there's a Chandelure in chat. There's just ghost Pokemon everywhere tonight. Ghost Pokemon absolutely everywhere. I'm okay. My brain's not broken. It feels weird. I feel like it's Monday, but it's not. It's definitely Tuesday because we're here. There he is, in his full glory. I like the silver outline they do on it. It's just so well done. Freddy, get out of here. Now is not the time for you. So we're going to put the image back. Now, the question I had was, it should be worked out this way so you guys can't hear the game volume. Is there a secondary song playing now? If not, fantastic, it's just in my head. I have to hear it twice, which is fine, I can live with that. No, one song? Awesome, that's just in my head then. That's not going to be irritating at all. So, let's jump into it. It is still flippity flaps, don't come back. There we go. That should be all fixed up now. Alright, so let's jump into this. It might help if I open the game. Look at the little cat! I'm already having a good time. Yes, I might have to get another pin. Can I get a message? You have us to be... Yay! Let's put another pinned message up. It's a double G, isn't it? Let's pretty much put what they've got. WA. So this game deals with some heavy subjects. SUICIDE. This is good to know. At least it's telling us here, and it's not taking us off this screen. We're allowed to copy and paste it. DEPRESSION. It is scary stories to tell in the dark. So it sounds like they're really scary stories. This is probably the more important pinning than the fact that it's a free game, but I have to advertise that. I have to let you guys know I received a copy of this. And where are we? There we go, blood and... I seem not to be able to pin that. Can you please pin that as well? Thank you, mods. Good mods. The good mods. I'll just wait for that message to be pinned before I continue, because, you know, there's some pretty heavy topics going on already. We haven't even started the game, and we got heavy topics. But this is some nice music. It might be heavy topics, but it's got a nice soundtrack. Options. Can 2 messages be pinned? No, 2 messages can be pinned. Let's just turn that music volume down a little bit. And it just lets you select which one you want to look at. It will show both messages pinned. My thoughts fragmented in my mind, fragment my mind. Like shards of glass, I can feel each suicidal thought slicing me from within. Wow, it's jumping straight into it. The sad start, your journey begins, is the name of the achievement. I'm tired of battling with my own mind, with each day growing increasingly burdensome. Antidepressants and sleeping pills, my daily allies, will yet again become today's escape from this world. This game is very dark. Internally, I'm screaming in pain, but the fear of what death might bring holds me back. Is it worth the fight, even when everything inside is pleading for us to surrender? Death seems like a relief, but what if it has a different kind of pain? The thoughts spin in my mind and my heart keeps on beating. Give me one moment. I'm sure we have to toggle some things here in the lovely land of Twitch. Content classification labels. Mature rated game is ticked. I might put that and that. Or excessive tobacco, drugs, intoxication. They're talking about taking sleeping pills and stuff. Alright, let's just put those warnings on, because you gotta have warnings in a game like this. Now, where's my game screen? There we are. My hallucinations morph into terrifying creatures, squirming in my mind like worms offering no peace. Fear paralyzes me, leaving me in my darkness with only my thoughts for company. A bottle of pills in my hand, my heart pounding in my chest, a terrifyingly real reminder of the life I wish to end. I understand how strong emotions are overwhelming me. I understand how long I have thought about this, but my brain continues to look for a reason not to do it. In the end, my self-hatred still wins. The pills feel as icy as snow. Their coldness seeps through my skin, swiftly weeping away the last remnants of doubt. Closing my eyes, I swallow them one by one. My mind starts to turn to fog from the pills I've taken. Dog, don't be opening the scary door. A strange moment of silence ensues. It's as if the world has slowed its rotation, giving me time to reconsult with my fate. A sensation of pills in my throat feels like a sharp blow to the back, a confirmation of the irreversible decision I've just made. The world starts to slowly fade away, as if someone is gradually turning down the brightness on the TV. My consciousness becomes foggy, thoughts mingle quickly, turning into meaningless chaos. I hear my own breathing. Mr. Hoops, bro, I know, right? This is a really heavy game. We've just started. This is insane. How are you, friend? Its cycles getting quieter and less frequent. I know I've been here. Enjoy your lurk, friend. Lurkers are the best. The last thing I feel is the heaviness of my eyelids, which close involuntarily. I surrender to lifelessness, yet soothing oblivion. Can we go back to playing Elden Ring on a guitar? Oh my. Sleep, it comes like waves, sweeping me into the impenetrable death. I surrender without resistance. Suddenly, a glimmer sparkles in the darkness, and I see a dream. The surrounding darkness starts morphing dreams with its stories, both frightening and familiar. Now, I saw the pain in your eyes when you were fighting that last boss. I'm so underleveled for that boss. And then I realized the worst possible thing has happened. That boss is immune to bleed. Bleed is my whole strategy. I gotta come up with a new strategy for that boss. Maybe some leveling up as well. There are scenes from my life, moments of both happiness and suffering. As each second passes, those images become more vivid, adopting shapes, colours, and sound. Some of them are reminding me of times when I laughed when I was happy. Oh, hello. Hello there, Mr. Face. I'm gonna see you later tonight. But there are dreams that pierce my... There are dreams that pierce me, reminding me of what led me here. But I can read. I dive deeper and deeper into the dreams. It's like a journey through my own soul. And suddenly in the endless darkness... Wow. And suddenly in the endless depths I begin to see light. It's warm, muted glow that beckons me from the darkness. I'm drawn to this light like a moth enticed by fire. And when I touch this light, I can feel it start to fill me, rousing me from a dark sleep. What have we gotten ourselves into? I just request free games, and this is what we get. This is what we get for asking for a free game. Just enjoy. My eyes open. I feel the solid surface of my bed, confronting my body. I've never been confronted by a bed, and that says comforting. Never mind. My head's still foggy, but no longer pains me the way it did before. My conscience... Do you want the lights on out there, you two? Yeah? Okay. Please stand by. Oh. I just blinded the dog. Everything around looks unfamiliar, even though I know it's my space. Who remembers my space? Memories spin in my head like flashing images, but I can't piece them together into a coherent whole. It's a feeling of emptiness, as if a part of me is missing. Names, faces, moments. Everything is plugged into a disorganized mess, plunged. I'm good at the English. Unreachable for my mind. I find it harder to breathe. My mind screams, seeking answers I don't have. Everything around starts to seem distant and insignificant. I'm lost in my own world. Damn. Realization sets in. I have forgotten everything. Who am I? Where am I from? My existence is erased. I'm too scared to move, to breathe, because even these sensations feel new and alien. With each breath, I attempt to remember, but it only results in greater panic. The world around me begins to crumble, like an abandoned building eroding as time passes. I sense that I'm moving further away from myself with each passing second. Fear wraps around me, squeezing my heart, and I can't find an escape. What have we signed up for? Gravity feels doubled. My body fails to resist falling back onto the bed. The moment my body touches the bed, there's an instant relief. It's an unexpected calm in the midst of chaos. If this game is too heavy for anyone, I completely understand. You do not have to be here. You never have to be here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. And this game is just wow. But how was everyone's long weekend? How was your Easter? I hope you're all doing amazing. I feel the warmth of a foreign hand slowly passing through my hair. Despite consciousness stirring again, the desire to leave the comfortable... Well, I'm here now, so I need to know what happens. I got him hooked! The comfortable serenity of my bed has disappeared. However, in the end, I decided to find out who is tenderly gardening my peace. Oh, hi. That's not... People should have faces. We've been over this in the last game.
Hello. You've finally woken up. You must be feeling lost and confused right now. Unsure of where you are and who I am.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
There's voice acting, thank God, because I could not read the whole thing by myself.
I need to tell you something that might be hard for you to hear, but it's important that you know.
I would love to know. Some DDLC vibes. Yeah, right? Right? God, that game was fun.
This isn't the first time this has happened. You've woken up with no memory before.
Who am I, Jason Bourne? Yes, we can. I am able to do that independent of everything else now. Let me know how that is.
Every night, your memory is reset. You cannot remember yesterday or any day before that. After a failed suicide attempt, you went through a lot of stress, and that's why you can't remember things.
Morning. So I'm like Drew Barrymore from That'll Do, Burke. That'll do. 50 First Dates. Who are you? Do I only get one question? Who are you?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My apologies. My name is Marana. Your mom hired me to look after you, as every night you wake up oblivious to the world around you.
Oh, you were hired to look after me, so you're not my girlfriend. Okay. Well, the game just got sad.
My role is to be a beacon in the early hours, to help you navigate through the confusion. Of course, I am also here to assist you in regaining your memory.
But I don't want my memory.
By the way, my duty is to provide you with a guide on what to do when I'm not around, and where to find essential items you might need.
Nope, don't trust her, leave.
Here, this is the guide. As you can see, it's a bit worn out since you've used it prior.
Aid kit in your cabinet, kitchen, Straight down the corridor, then take emergency, call 911. Phone is on the table. Address, City Arc Boulevard Street number 4. Alright. City Arc Boulevard Street. Those are too many names in one street.
In case of emergencies, the first aid kit is in your cabinet at the very bottom. You'll instantly recognize it. It looks like a typical first aid kit.
I'm not liking any of this.
Just to be on the safe side, I've sketched a picture of it here in the guide, so you can be sure you found the right box.
What's right what, is the poison kit next to the first aid kit or something? What's next to it that I'm going to get confused with?
To get to the kitchen, you will need to leave your room, walk straight down the corridor, then take a left. That's where you'll find the kitchen. If something happens to either of us, dial 911. That's the number for emergency services.
Wait.
Your phone is on the table.
If something happens to either of us, what's going to happen to you?
The phone is switched on and fully charged. You've always had a knack for figuring out how to use it, so I'm sure you won't have any issues there.
No, you're wrong. I'm having issues.
What else was there? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right. If you have to call an ambulance, you'll need to know your address. It's 4 Buttiff Street, Arc City.
Buttiff Street, okay. Oh, why is the address written completely backwards? Oh, look at that. City Arc. No. That's. No.
It might be challenging to remember right now, so I understand. However, everything I have just told you is written down on this note. Please, keep it safe and always have it with you.
This is going to get interactive and creepy in a minute. This is going to get interactive and scary soon.
Great. You're doing very well. Now, to add a little joy to the moment, I've prepared something special for you. I cooked your all-time favorite dish, toast with egg.
And is that chives I see on my egg? How did you know?
It's important to fuel your body. After eating, I can give you a tour around your room and help you discover more about your life that's been temporarily forgotten.
Chives and eggs? Yes, please. Yummy, yummy. The chives are also cursed. Yes.
Can you pretend a photo of the four of us?
Which one? Okay, hold on. Please stand by. Nutcracker. What is this? Never in my 32 years has anyone ever called it that. Have you ever heard it being referred to as that? Be honest now. Between this and the pallet being called a table, something's not right. Jerk. Dark room, run away. I finally discovered Discord can give you Pokeballs. Discord can give you Pokeballs? Oh my god! Wow, this guitar is amazing! This guitar has been the quickest run we've done so far. Hey, that rhymed. Look at me! I can even write music now. I'm a poet. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Can I please... Run! Oh my god, how did we pull that off? Don't stop. Oh no, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Oh, we got the right shit. Oh no! Oh god! Far out. It opened another tab. It closed the tab on me. And it didn't close the tab. Don't worry about the curse. What is it, kiddo? Yes? Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, Ray Ray's gone home. That's a dick move. Come out this side. Afraid of some sand, old man. I'm sure we'll figure something out once we see it. There we go. Okay, we're back. The chives are cast. So please don't rush yourself and eat at your own pace. I'll be here. No, I don't trust you. You and your cursed chives. Nowhere else to click.
Since you're done with your meal, we have one more thing to do.
Oh no, what are you going to do to me?
You'll need to take these pills. They're antidepressants. They've been prescribed by a doctor to keep any panic attacks at bay.
Look, a stranger's telling me I've got to take pills. I feel like not taking them is going to regain my sanity and I'll get out of this situation.
Without them, things could become difficult. And I don't want that for you.
Yeah, but I don't want to be under your mind control
I
a
don't
little
want
bit.
to appear as if I'm forcing you to take some strange pills, especially if you are uncomfortable. That is not my intention. While it's a condition for me to be able to show you the room, the decision is completely yours.
It feels like she's telling me to take them, but also in a way, like she's making me feel like I should take them, even though I know I shouldn't.
Just so you know, regardless of your choice, I will still guide you around the room.
So I don't have a choice if I get to see the room?
And I understand if you choose not to take them. Will you take these pills or not?
Alright. Decision time. Decision time. We've actually got a decision. What kind of guide is she? She's the kind who wants me to take pills. Grabbing pills. No, I will not take these pills. I'm your guide, but you do what you want. Look, she's giving me the option of free will. If I don't take the pills, she's just gonna grind them up and put them in my eggs. I'll take the pills.
I had faith you would make the right choice.
Yay!
You'll need to take 2 pills to ensure everything goes smoothly. I know it might sound a bit daunting, taking 2 instead of 1, but trust me.
Look at Daddy! 2 pills now. Look, first she said 1, now I need to take 2?
Nothing adverse will happen. Here, these are the pills.
Oh, I'm dead.
Just take them with water and let them do their job.
Oh, I am so dead.
I've noticed a shift in your gaze. Are you feeling all right?
No, I'm not.
Please, you must tell me. If the antidepressants are affecting you adversely, it's better to stop taking them.
I'm not alright. Where's the button for I'm not okay?
Okay then. The next thing we need to do is explore your room.
Help! Help! I shouldn't have taken the
I
pills!
see that it will be difficult for you to get up, and you'll certainly need my assistance.
Oh, what are you gonna do to me?
Give me your hand so I can help you rise.
Is she gonna steal my kidneys? She's gonna steal my kidneys, isn't she?
I understand that you are curious and have many questions. Let's do a question and answer session before we check out your room.
That is not a person hand. People's fingers are not that pointy. That is not how people's hands look.
Choose your questions carefully, because I won't answer them a second time.
Oh no. You got a fire truck?
Of course, you can save and revisit these questions, but where's the thrill in that?
No, there is no thrill in that. We're doing this one and done. But those aren't people hands.
Trust your initial instinct. That's my advice.
My initial instinct was to take the pills, and now look at me.
So, what do you want to know?
Where's my mom? Pointy fingernails, apparently. Look at those eyes. I mean, those are some nice eyes. There's some nice eyes. I'd say...
Well,
I'm not saying
I
no.
can't tell you straight away. And I can't say I fully understand you
Your
in this
snail.
regard.
But tell me, what happened?
You have a loving mother, your own room. I believe you should have valued this more.
Mommy.
You believe I should have valued this more? Really? Bye, snail.
You even had friends and popularity. In some ways, you were fortunate in life.
Was I?
However, that's just my opinion. Sorry.
Are you like a figment of my imagination?
You can only come to understand the reasons for your actions by going through your diary.
Are you my self-hatred? Because it said my self-hatred was persisting.
Only then will you better understand yourself. Right now, we are in the question phase, and soon we'll move to the room inspection. And then you will find out everything about yourself.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
Sure.
You probably wanted to ask how it all used to end.
Used to end? Are you DDR? You're
You just fall asleep again.
monitoring me, aren't
So
you?
we'll spend the whole day here, and by lunchtime, you'll sleep.
Sleep by lunchtime? I'm living the life.
When you wake up, you will again remember nothing. But progress is made each time.
Okay, so it's a loop game.
Your psychiatrist says that it will end soon as you come to terms with your past.
You have to remember your past to come to terms with
Do
it.
you have any other questions?
Why do you look so strange?
I'm not even sure whether to take that as a compliment or not.
No, you've got big sharp fingers.
If, in your understanding, strange means unconventional, then I am actually quite impressed.
No, you've got the goth vibe going, but what are with the claws?
I always want to make an intriguing impression. Not a pleasant one, but an interesting one. Because to leave a pleasant impression on people, you often have to just nod along with them.
I'm concerned about your hands.
You're probably wondering about my makeup, right?
No, I'm not.
I love to experiment with my face and try out different looks. So far, this is my favorite.
I agree. Job well done. That's great.
You should enjoy life and do what you like without worrying what others think.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Want to wear weird makeup? Go for it. Want to wear odd gloves? Put them on. Yes, people might give you odd looks and
Well, why
yes,
not?
they might judge, but so what?
So they're just gloves. You're confirming that.
People who pass you by won't remember you in 10 minutes. And I won't stress about it. Those unfortunate 2 minutes of judgment can be endured.
Right.
It's true what they say. People love to talk about themselves. Sorry.
I still don't think she's
Have any
people.
other questions?
I still don't think she's people. What happened to your hands? The triangles, that's just makeup. Hands.
For now, unfortunately, I can't answer that question.
Oh, yeah.
It's personal.
Okay, sure.
All I can say is that it was an unfortunate accident. That's all you can know. All right, that's enough questions from you. Let's move on to inspecting the room.
No, I got more
I'll
questions.
step back now, and you can hover the cursor and click on the items that interest you.
Cool skeleton, dude. 96. How's it going, buddy? Welcome on in. I hope you've been keeping well.
This is
With a
poster
name
of
like that, how could I forget?
You know, you used to buy these posters and stick them up, but later on you thought it was a bad decision.
Did I?
At least this poster still hangs here, reminding you of your childhood and how you were a huge fan of this band. I think removing the poster is not a good idea. It would take off the wallpaper as well, ruining the look of your apartment.
It's been so long. It hasn't been that long, but life's been busy. And look, you're back now. That's all that matters. So welcome on back. That's obviously a bed.
This is the plant your mom gave you for your birthday.
Who gets a plant for their birthday?
Surprising it's still alive after so long.
Yes, we finished our pacifist run of Undertale on the 4 controllers.
Just
We
kidding.
ended up raising
It's really because you've always taken such
£110
good care.
for the
Good
charity.
job.
So it was a great time.
Lately with your health troubles, it's your mom who's been looking after it mostly.
Why doesn't she take it out of my room then?
I should start by saying that all information I'll share comes from your mother.
What do you mean?
This is your laptop. You enjoyed listening to audiobooks and playing games. You
Well,
also
gotta go.
used
So
it
thanks for
for
dropping by,
business.
Cool Skeleton Dude. You have a fantastic time. No, we don't have a pump. And I will see you later. Thanks for dropping by.
You even made friends online to play games with. This laptop is like an extension of you.
Okay.
You practically spent all your time on it. As soon as you left school, you initially spent a lot of time on your laptop.
That's fine.
Apparently, you were attempting to isolate yourself from reality and its consequences. But soon after, you grew tired of it and stopped playing video games.
No, that's when I started
Not sure
streaming.
if it was a good or bad decision, but it definitely changed your life a bit.
I'm so
By the
concerned
way,
by
You can
all of
look
this.
into your laptop and see what's there. Want to check?
Oh, yes.
Well then, take a seat in the chair and you can take a look.
This is going to be horrific. I sat down in the chair and I opened my laptop. Did I really set this horrific picture as my wallpaper? It looks a bit scary. It looks very scary. Now that I see that it's a face and that's the eye, yeah, something's wrong here. But there's also some files on it. They don't have names, but I should hover over them and click on the ones that interest me. Well, that's a video. Oh, it's a game. Good job. Round 2. I'm gonna get jump scared, I can see it. Something horrific is about to happen. Want to try again? Yeah. I was just about to predict a jump scare as well. Yeah. We all know it's coming when we get to the end of like a specific round. It's moving very quickly. No, slow down. There it is. I want to try again. So they do group at the start. So like as many as I can the first cycle. One more. He says, missing everything. What happens if they, like it says life, do they get closer to me? Time's up, round 2. Game over, try again. Alright, proper one, let's give it a proper go. I'm ready. Wanna try, wait, I won? But I won! Okay, so we finished it. We got it. Hey, messages. Looks like some social network is there. There's no internet on the laptop, so I can't search for things. But this is a social network. I only have one chat with one person's name on it. I started reading the messages. Why are you treating me like this? I just don't want to have anything to do with you. But why? What did I do wrong? Tell me and I'll correct it. You're too pushy towards me. Even now, you're willing to embarrass yourself just to talk to me. That's low. You should value yourself more. But you're my only real friend. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I'm the one who should be apologizing, so please forgive me and I hope you find a better friend than me. Why does everything have to be so complicated? Well, why does everything have to be so complicated? How can I fully understand you? Chica! I was waiting for you in the shooty game. Why are human emotions and feelings so complex? I don't understand. I just want to be friends with you like before. We were never friends. I just talked you out. I just talked to you out of pity and used you. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I had to do it. I was let down by like a jump scare. Thank you for doing it. You just dreamed of a friend to walk with, play with, and share jokes with. That's your ideal, right? And you project that on me. But I don't really want to talk to you. I'm not really interested in anything you send or share. I'm not even interested in how you're doing. Wow! Dude! Take a chill pill! I asked out of politeness, although I didn't even remember the last time I did. I've been silent about this for so many years, and finally I can speak out. This feeling is priceless. For everything else, there's MasterCard. I'm just as insecure as you, which is why I couldn't tell you all this right away. It's a pity I'm saying it so late, but it's better late than never. Would you continue to live a lie in a colourful world where I'm your best friend? Where internet friends will definitely meet? Where everyone cares about each other? What kind of magical world is that? You know what else? Your childish behavior really annoys me. You often get upset when I ignore you. Don't you understand that sometimes people find it hard to gather their thoughts and respond? Wow, this guy's just going ham. You're acting like a child, and if anyone owes you something, no, they don't. You owe it to yourself. You need to be your own friend. No one else will help you grow up. Stop being such a selfish child. That's why you're better off without me. This is my last message, after which I'm deleting my account. Goodbye. Friend. Wow, okay. Really? Oh, hello. Hi, what's up? Where are we going? Snail come. You putting the snail in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay. In New Arcadia, a vast city, there was a unique job held by a man named Icarus Finch. He was known as an architect of memories, crafting, molding memories into real life experiences, probably real life experiences, for people seeking more than their everyday life. Icarus's small studio, high in an old building, was filled with jars of smearing essence, echoes of laughter, sorrows, and joy. Many visited him, each longing for memories they missed or never had. One rainy night, a ballet dancer named Elira came to Icarus. Her life was a series of rehearsals and brief shows, her moments a display of discipline and grace, but her eyes held uncried tears. Let's quickly just turn this music down a little bit. It is quite loud. Oh, that's terrifying. No. Right, let's just save. She wanted to remember something different. A deep personal love. No feeling praise. She wanted to... Icarus, calm and thoughtful, agreed to help, but warned her. He said that sometimes our hearts want what only real life can give. Eldred, desperate, agreed. For days Icarus worked hard. He created a memory of true love for Ira, full of first glances, touches, whispered words in a quiet night. He made a memory where Irla, I'm going to get this wrong every single time, danced not for an audience but for someone who loved her deeply. When the time came, Irla experienced the memory. She found herself on a starry balcony dancing with a blurred figure, feeling a love that filled her. She woke up joyful, thanking Icarus for letting her feel love. Icarus, a bit sad, told her this was just a shadow of a real love. He knew that true love was something to be discovered and experienced, not made. She left, her heart touched by the experience, but soon the memory faded. She realized that the real love couldn't be made or remembered. It had to be found and nurtured. So, Isla changed her routine for life. She explored new Arcadania, making real connections, finding joy in simple moments. And then, in a quiet cafe, she met someone. Oh god, she's gonna get hit by a bus. She's gonna get hit by a bus. This time the sparks between them was real. Starting a flame no crafted memory could match. Icarus stayed in his studio creating dreams. He knew some things, like love, were too wild and real for even him to make. They belonged to life, waiting for those brave enough to seek them. That was it? Okay. In the future, cities float in the skies and people can reach the stars. Oh, hello! Look at the little spaceman! There was a robot named AUS. AUS? The last of his kind. He was special because he could understand and show human feelings. Robots are made to connect people and machines. AUS lived in a big empty city that people had left. Maybe a bit later, kiddo. Left to see the stars. It's a bit early to see the moon still. You can go look out the window and tell me if you can see it. Go have a look out the window. See if you can see the moon. He walked around the tall buildings and quiet streets, remembering all the humans who created him. He saw their happy and sad times in his memories. Okay, so it's all the things seem to be about memories, all the stories. He wondered if he could really feel things or if he was just copying what he saw. One day, as the sun was setting, AUS found an old teddy bear. It was old and worn out, but AUS liked it a lot. He called it Tim, and always took it with him like a friend. Years passed and AUS started to break down. He moved slowly and didn't work as well, but he kept hoping people would come back. One night, AUS stopped working near the fountain under the stars. He understood something important. Feelings connect everyone, whether they're real or not. And they're a part of everything. There is a yang goose in chat, catch yourself a goosey boy. Holding Tim, AUS stopped working with a peaceful smile. The robot dies?! He wasn't sure if his feelings were real, but he felt calm and content to the humans he never met, but knew from memories. The city stayed quiet, a reminder of the past, but AUS's story stayed, showing how everyone looks for connections and tries to understand feelings. The robot died, really? Okay, last story time. in a big city, there was a small old bookstore hidden between the huge buildings. Do you need a hand? Do you need a hand, kiddo? Give it here. Yeah, that'll help. It's a bit tight, this one. There you go. Ah, that desk is sharp. This was Julian's special place. Your teddies. He loved books and he looked after the bookstore. He had lots of stories to tell, but his own story hadn't happened yet. So it's about memories and stories. Then one rainy Tuesday evening chanced. What are you doing? Let go of your pants then. There you go. Please stand by. I'm sorry. Did you just do the electric slide? What in the moonwalk was that? There's this whole book series that we have, and it's That's Not My. So it's the little mouse down here saying that's not my bunny, that's not my this, that's not my that. Whatever it may be. And we got this one for Easter. And like, just look at the cute little bunnies. That guy's nice and cute. This guy's adorable. Then you get to this one. So look the page. That's not my bunny. Its spots are too smooth. That's not my bunny. Its eyes are too shiny. Look at it. It stares into your soul. And I hate it. I hate this rabbit. This is not good for a children's book. Those dead, dark bunny eyes. That's not on. Front runner, in my opinion. I don't know how any of you have seen Letterkenny. The main character in that would be a really good Wolverine. Especially the way DC, wow, the internet is gonna shame me for that one. Just bring out the shame bell. Shame. I get it, she can't do anything in this fight. Don't know why we were shaming, but that was aggressive. A girl named Amelia came into the store. She had eyes like the storm outside and a mysterious smile. She wanted a book from the top shelf, a book Julian didn't even know existed. Monkey indeed! When he got the book for her, their hands touched for a second, and it felt like a new story was starting. As Amelia kept visiting the bookstore, she and Julian got closer. They talked quietly among the old books, laughed together, shared secrets. Julian started to fall in love with her. Alright, so I want to know what happened to me. But Amelia always seemed a bit sad. Julian could see it in her smile and her eyes. He didn't ask why, because he didn't want to ruin what they had. One day, as the sun was setting, Amelia looked really sad. She told Julian something hard to hear. I'm sick, she said, and there's no cure. I came here to get away from it all, to be in the stories where everything ends happily, and love lasts forever. After that, everything changed. Time, which once made their love grow, now felt like it was running out. Julian wanted to make every moment count. They spent all their time together, making their love story stronger, even though they knew it would have to end. Oh wow, okay, it just ended. One cold day when the leaves were gone, Amelia passed away. Julian was with her, holding her hand. The room was very quiet, like when you finish a really good book. After Amelia was gone, the bookstore felt different to Julian. It was full of memories, of her. He kept looking after the books, but he was never the same. The top shelf where Amelia's book was got dusty. It was like a reminder of the girl who had changed his life. Now, in the quiet corners of the bookstore, if you listen carefully, it feels like their love story is still there. I've got tingles, I don't know why. Julian talks to Amelia's memory, telling her stories. Their love lives on in the quiet moments of the bookstore.
Well, do you have some questions about your laptop?
Oh, I just got the biggest goosebumps, like a whole spine chill. Oh, I have no idea why, that was horrific. the stories. I wrote them?
Yes, you really did. As you can see, not every story has a happy ending.
None of them had a happy ending.
But you're always trying to make stories with happy endings, like those in movies. I think the story with the ballet dancer shouldn't have ended like that.
So you've gone through my stuff?
That ending was so stupid. Like, what? Why? The story could have ended when Alara realizes the memories are fading and she's not happy anymore. The part about her finding a new love interest is so far-fetched. But the other stories, I really enjoyed them. You're a good writer, I think.
So she likes the dark stuff, which makes sense. She's trying to murder me.
No. I just confessed to looking at your laptop. Sorry.
It's alright. I'm still 90% sure you're a figment of my imagination.
I didn't mean to. I'm just a bit tired from work, and when you sleep, I read those stories. Or I go to internet forums. They're funny, I think. Sorry, again. But since you don't have much information...
Did you change my background?
Anyway, it's not a problem at all. You can continue looking around the room.
Well, all that's left to look at is going to bed.
This is the coziest place on the planet.
Let's try and keep some of the noise out.
Oh god, if it were up to me, I would sleep in bed all my life. I know it's
Something's
not much different
weird.
from death, but I love dreaming, so death is not an option. Though who knows? Maybe we really do dream after we die.
Okay, is she a demon or is she a figment of my imagination? I need to know.
Let's not talk about me, right? It's about you.
No, I want to learn about you.
This is the bed you sleep in. Usually, you just lie there and stare at the ceiling.
Isn't that how you sleep?
As a child, it seemed you had fun glow-in-the-dark stickers that you would gaze at for a long time
Could be.
when you couldn't sleep. Another poster, but this one you bought when you were a bit older. You were a fan of anime, it seems?
Mm-hmm.
Since you were a child, you mostly watched romance. I understand you. I was the same. Only later do you realize that such things don't happen in real life.
I'm still waiting for the horror.
Do they?
And Puka, welcome on in.
Maybe
Thank you for the monkey,
it
buddy.
just hasn't happened to you yet.
How was your Easter time? How was your long weekend?
Don't
Hope
lose
you did
hope.
great things.
Anything can happen in the future, right? But that's not really important. Later, you regretted buying the poster, but you can't take it down because it would ruin the wallpapers.
Now, you can't see it because I can't move the cursor much further over, but the pattern between the chat box and where the cursor is, I keep looking at that because I think it's moving. It's not have a stationary background, but I feel like that's moving. That's why you see me keep looking in that one particular spot. I'm just going crazy. It's fine. Now I can look at more
This
things?
is your diary, the most important thing you have. And reading it might take some time.
Okay.
But since you've clicked on it, you definitely need to read it.
Do I?
It won't disturb you during this time. Read at your own pace.
I don't want to read.
If you want to share your emotions after reading, I'll be glad to listen.
I sit down on the chair next to my table and close her eyes. Apparently with such a job, she gets very little sleep. I carefully pick up the diary and set it in the bed. It looked like a regular book. Oh, pardon me, some indigestion. I don't have all that many pages, but the book still seemed thick. It was thick. Perhaps because I had read it so many times, the book had become slightly misshapen, adding to its thickness. I love a good thickness. I don't know what awaits inside, and the atmosphere starts to get tense. Overcoming my anxiety, I finally open the diary's first pages and begin to read. The 22nd of the 8th, 2017. At least the dates are in right. Hello. I decided to start a diary because Ree told me it helps understand oneself and improve relationships with others. Basically, she seems to be prompting it to me, so I bought a notebook and I will try and write down everything that happens in my life. Honestly, I don't think this will last long since I'm not a very consistent person. Damn, I feel that. That's why I don't have a diary. I can do the same thing every day, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. So, just gotta check this isn't work. Speaking of working out. Nope, it's just spam. I love spam! It's hard for me to write down even... I don't even know what to write about. What did I do today? I went to school, talked with friends, came home, did my homework, and now I'm just sitting at home. My mum's not home as usual and I have nothing to do. Well, technically, I have a lot I could do, like self-improvement, perhaps more for my lessons, prepare more for my lessons, play computer games, but I prefer to lie on the bed and stare at the ceiling. I don't know if everyone is as lazy as me or what it's called. Procrastination, I think? I'm not sure about the spelling. Well, neither am I, but I read it. When you have become anyone in the world, work harder, live your passion, but you choose to just lie there in bed. I think in the future I will read my diary and I might not understand, maybe even blame myself for something. But I'm tired, yes. I have many friends at school, I get good grades, and I even hang out with friends outside. I always smile and joke around them, trying to stay positive, yet when I come home I feel sadness and loneliness. Don't be hitting me in the feels like this game! Nothing seems to help, not video games, not studying, not even food. Maybe I'm just not in the mood. Honestly, thank you, diary. What'd you do? I feel like I've vented to someone, like crying on the shoulder. I do feel a bit better. But not getting an answer back is hard. It's like talking to a wall. Maybe I don't need a reply. It's like talking to yourself. Your purpose might be there for anyone who wants to share something privately, but is too afraid to. Anyway, I'll go now. The 4th of the 9th, 2017. Hello again, diary. It's been 2 days since school started. These days were normal. Rhea and I sat together, joked during breaks, and had lunch together. Today, I brought her cookies I baked at home, and she shared a tasty salad. Ew. Who exchanges cookies for salad? You got ripped off, my friend. She had a tasty salad with me. She loved the cookies. Rhea? I don't know how to pronounce that. There's a guy in chat. Catch yourself a big man. And the kind of person we have a lot in common, but she's not into video games. Never underestimate writing down thoughts or saying something out loud. See the teddy bear situation? Yeah, that's fair. Even the robot had the teddy bear story. She prefers studying. She's really dedicated to not having that drive, even though I get the same grades as her. I feel like school just prepares us to be perfect workers. Like it's do this, do that, don't question things, or else you'll get the lower mark, or in a job setting you might get fired. That's not a good work setting, the 13th of the 9th. Hello, diary. Reluctantly, our class was asked to write an essay about friendship. I spent a long time thinking about what to write. I have many friends, but what does this essay really want from me? Should I worry about what the teacher thinks rather than what is truly real? It's so absurd. At first I wrote an essay expressing my real opinion that friends are just a way to avoid feeling alone. After rereading it, I realized the teacher wouldn't like it. I tried to write something that would get me a good grade, but the problem was I sat with that paper for over an hour and couldn't think of anything. I decided not to submit the essay and get the lowest mark. I choose not to tell my mum about it, And she doesn't seem to care much about me anyway. No one caught the man! Oh, he escaped again. If I had submitted the essay with my honest feelings, they might have sent me to a psychiatrist or even suspended me from school. Damn, how real were your feelings? That's life. 18th of the 10th, 2017. Hello again. Sorry for not writing for so long. Nothing new happened. As usual, I hung out with Ree, played video games, slept, and of course went to school. But something happened recently that threw me off. Reminds me of a writing prompt I had at school. We had to write a obituary for ourselves. Damn! I hated it and had a hard time trying to come up with something to say about myself, and that is... What kind of writing assignment is that? That is dark! As I mentioned, I have many friends, including guys, and I mostly play video games with them. Oh no! Recently, one of the guys confessed his feelings to me. Diary, you can't imagine my surprise. I mean, I've seen some girls flirting with guys, and vice versa, but I always set boundaries and no one ever flirted with me. I never cared about such things, and never even thought about it. But for the first time in my life, someone confessed to me. He just said it, honestly and openly, feeling it wasn't fair to keep it a secret from me anymore, and wanted an honest answer. I have a horrible feeling. I don't know how to respond to him, but I don't feel like that's strong love described in movies or any books. Still, I'm really flattered by all of this. I'm even, that said flustered, not flattered. They're completely different feelings. Made me embarrassed to write to you about it because I'm usually so down when I talk to you, but now I'm smiling as I write this. It feels so unusual. The 2nd of the 11th. Hello again. I remember the last time I wrote about the guy who confessed to me. Well, we're seeing each other now, and it's not like we're an official couple together. And act like a couple. We're just hanging out and getting to know each other. I don't like where this is going. Can I get that trigger warning copy and pasted back into chat? Throughout this time I realised I like him, and now I'm really worried about what will happen next, since he hasn't asked me about my feelings yet. But if he does, I'll be so embarrassed. All of this is overwhelming me. Lately... Okay, it doesn't... There's no SA warnings, that's good. And the other one was the other one was strong language. So there were no SA warnings, that's fantastic. Because I really didn't want to have to read that. Tick, how you doing? Do you like Wadoof? I loved Wadoof. I kind of want one. I want a Wadoof of my own. Lately I even seemed happier, even started turning down Ray's offers to hang out. She's quite puzzled because I haven't told her who I've been spending time with, but I think she suspects I have a boyfriend. She even started teasing me about it. To be honest, I'm a bit scared. Soon we'll be applying for colleges, choosing our dream professions, or staying in school for 2 more years. 2 more years! No, get into the workforce. I think I'm very sure about what I want to do, so I'll stay in school for another 2 years. I'm not very sure. Or you can get one in the first gym in Fusion Street. Nice. Well, once we finish the Mega Nuzlocke, we'll be doing some Fusion 3. Though the future upsets me, I don't want to think about it. I've got a strange feeling that something's wrong with me. I love to draw, especially different creatures. For instance, I recently drew a chubby black cat during class. My imagination can run wild sometimes, but in class, believe it or not, I thought I saw that exact cat I drew walk into our room looking so real. I instantly knew it wasn't real and laughed it off, blaming it on being tired from school. But deep down, I'm worried and scared. The tinglies are back. And how far... We're just about to start Gen 4. We finished Gen 3 on Sunday. We got Gen 3 done. We're starting Gen 4. Okay. Something triggered me there. Never tease someone about potentially having a boyfriend girlfriend. If they have a shy personality, you can scare them away from getting a partner. It's such a messed up thing to do to say, right? Right, even if you think it's harmless. Even if they're your friends. Don't tease your friends. I know mental health issues can be inherited. I had a grandfather who took his own life. Oh no, here it comes again. My mum often spoke of him, remembering him as a great man, and cried for him. She's sad he lost his mind after my grandmother's death. So, I got scared away from it in school. See? No teasing. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I never met him, though I wish I could have talked to him. It's a pity. I don't romanticize mental disorders like movies do. I think it's not normal and should be treated otherwise. People can completely lose their minds. Anyway, that's a weird situation I experienced. That was an odd way to end your diary. Hello, diary. Life's going on as usual, but I want to vent. Maybe even cry a little. You got some chicken on your face? You keep eating your chicken on a stick. I think something terrible is happening to me, and I'm too scared to tell my mum, even though I know I should.
My mummy.
Your mummy.
My mummy over there.
Yeah, your mummy's over there.
No mummy over there.
That's not your mummy, that's a drawing.
Tell me, mummy.
Yeah. I don't want to become like some movie psychopath or schizophrenic. I hate the idea only fools romanticize it. But there are scary diseases and people do horrible things when they suffer from them. Okay, don't... That's a pointy stick. Don't point at people with your chicken stick. I already had 2 chicken sticks. I'm nice and full. You keep eating that one. You keep eating that one. That's your one. Do you want me to take it? Yeah, you keep eating. This is going to be one of those games where I have to say... Mommy. Inside voice, kiddo. This is going to be one of those games where I have a lot to say about things that have happened to me in the past. I guess that means the devs did good, right? Oh, don't you put that down. Recently, I read a story about a woman who killed her own kids overnight because she was schizophrenic. No, I don't need your stick. Look. There's your stick. Show everyone your chicken stick. Say, look what I'm eating for dinner. Now go eat your chicken stick.
I dinner.
Yeah, say bye, people.
Bye, people.
Good job. Down, get out here. Get.
They come.
Where we go? Please stand by.
Bye.
But what I am afraid of.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Oh no. What's this? It better not be a skeleton. I just told you I'm afraid of them. Now, I know I said it's just a circle, but it knows submission, so... Smash. Abra. No. Kadabra. Smash. I like your brains. Alakazam. You got 2 spoons, because it's always time to eat ass, so smash. Oh, I'm sorry, I was thinking about that one all day. Saying yes to an intense frog, eh? Yes. Yes, I did. I like the intense frog. Much up. Pass. Machoke me harder. Smash. Machamp. Well, it's just Machoke but with extra choking power. 25! Oh no, he's an old boy. I don't want to sacrifice anyone. That was terrifying.
Don't squirt on me, I'm female. No.
I'm jumping! I'm hitting the A button, you blue piece of crap! What, does the A button not jump anymore? So it is taking me an hour to crack the shits at Sonic. Did anyone have bets on how long it would actually take? Was an hour close? Oh, god damn. I bet it would be
Dish
worth
Marshall?
a lot if you tried to shell it. Damn you, Prowler.
Exiled shell doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water.
Shells don't live in the
strange-
sky. Oh god, I found a paw. Okay, we're back. From what I understand about this illness, you see creatures or places that aren't real, just in your mind. That's been my feeling lately. I've started seeing weird creatures, especially when I'm bored. Oh, that lady in my room isn't real. Like during classes, I see them often, and it's hard to get rid of them unless I distract myself. I know I should tell my mum, but I'm terrified of being diagnosed or accepted that I might never be able to live normally in society. That would be like death to me, since I'd no longer be ordinary. I'm still thinking about it, but I'll write more if there's any updates. Hi, dog.
Mom.
Yeah, finish your stick. 17th of the 12th, 2017. I did it. I told my mum today. It was hard, and seeing her reaction was painful. Is it hot? Blow on it then. Keep blowing. The look in her eyes and her expression said it all. She might see me as a monster. No, don't give the Tiffany. Don't point your chicken stick at the dog. Tiffany, don't point your chicken stick at the dog. It's got a sharp end, okay? Can you go sit down and eat your chicken stick? Can you go sit down and eat your chicken stick? That's the sharp bit. Don't put that in your mouth. So, we're going to talk about person cards. Where are you? I haven't opened another pack off stream since I pulled this card. It was the first pack I got from like this set of cards. Oh, why am I holding it upside down for you? Rainbow Rare Schoolboy. So we got a trainer card, but in like the rarest style of card. Or maybe she doesn't believe me and thinks it's just a teenage prank. Well, it's nice to have a bit of a break from this every now and then with what we're breaking it up with, so that's fine. I don't know. It took a lot of time and effort to get it out and to find the right moment. I don't know what to do next. This is the first page I've cried on. Sorry. It's just very hard for me. Oh, look at that face. That is a face that's going to turn into something horrible. There is a pine cone in chat. Get yourself a pine cone. I want to tell others, but people might avoid me. No one wants to be around someone like me, I'm sure of it. I might go mad and hurt them or myself, who knows what other horrible things might happen. So, I'll keep quiet until the end. Until the end? For now, my mum and I have scheduled an appointment with a psychiatrist. She knows. Drink your water. I don't know my diagnosis yet, I'm just fearing the worst. Life's been tough, especially when things... You okay? You okay? Come on, up we get. That's why you gotta pick up your toys, kiddo. Yeah, you got a band-aid on your foot. You good? There you go. You gotta pick up your toys. What's that cranky face about? You want your dummy? Well, mummy's got your dummy. Do you want your water? Our life's been tough, especially when things are finally starting to get better. I've been in a relationship with a boy. My relationship with my friends are better than ever, and my school grades are good. Okay, diary. I'll write when I have the strength. Goodbye. The 22nd of the 12th, 26th of the 12th, 2017. Schizophrenia. It's hereditary. I got it from my grandfather. I've been removed from school, but my mum arranged for me to be treated at home because the quality of mental institutions is terrible. I didn't say goodbye to Ray. It was too hard. They'll probably tell her I transferred schools and moved away. What's the matter? I haven't talked to my boyfriend since my last diary entry. In fact, I've been ignoring him. Okay, so that was probably the messages that I said I'd delete was probably to Raya. Or Ray, Rihanna, whatever her name was. Or the boyfriend, I'm not sure which one. I know I'm being horrible to them. Maybe it's better they never knew me. It hurts me to do this. I cry every night. Sometimes we need to be cruel so people can get disappointed and move on and forget about us. I'm hurting them and myself. But their pain will pass and they'll move on and find someone else. And I want to believe they'll be okay. Things will never be okay for me again. Not because of my mood, but because of the illness. I just want to make sure I haven't missed any redeems that haven't gone off or anything. Nope, that's good. Redeems all seem to be working then. No one knows how to cure it, and no pills will help. The hallucinations will become more and more real, scarier and scarier. Oh, she's definitely a hallucination. There will be more of them. I don't know what to think about it. It's too terrifying. Since I left school, I have to study at home and focus on self-education. Starting in the new year, my life will change. Eternally. The 30th of the 12th, 2017. New Year's is coming soon, but unsurprisingly, I'm not in the mood. I think I made the right decision by distracting myself from everyone. Take my boyfriend, for instance. Our relationship would never have worked out. It's not because I'm bad or can't act normally. I'm not crazy. But relationships have goals, like starting a family. I look ahead and I don't want my children to experience what I'm going through now. It's better for both Ree and him to move on in life. I'm getting incredibly bored these days since I'm not attending school, so I entertain myself by imagining various creatures. Of course, I could play video games all day, but I'm tired of that. When you're free to do anything, it's hard to enjoy things that you once found pleasant after some time. The 19th of the 1st, 2018. Oh, I hate the eyes. Why the eyes scribbled out? The new year has already passed. Mum and I celebrated it together. Dad didn't even call, let alone visit. Honestly speaking, I'm not that mad at Dad, but my mum is very angry with him and doesn't want to see him. So that's why the eyes are crossed out, because he's not in the picture. I missed a bit of text. It's not that he found a family, he's just found some young girls. A student. Oh no. I understand that my mum is very disgusted by this and that he left us for his own pleasure, but I think she needs to move on in life. By that, I mean find a new man who will love her and move on. The only problem is my presence. I will completely ruin that possibility, yet my mum loves me very much despite this and works hard for my sake. I knew the words. But what's the point of all this when I don't have any future? That's why I think it would be better if I didn't exist. 24th of February. March. January. Whatever the first month is. I don't want to write this hello diary anymore, because I don't see the point. Honestly, I don't see the point of writing either. Okay, scary eyes. I feel so bad that the only thing I can do is draw to distract myself from everything. The hallucinations are getting scarier, but I'm used to them. Sometimes I hear voices, but they're more like noises. My psychiatrist prescribed me antidepressants and antipsychotics, but she's noted that they might have side effects. On top of that, I can't sleep at night, so I've also been prescribed some sleeping pills. but one sleeping pill usually doesn't help, so I take 2. Now it seems I consume these damn pills instead of food, which aren't helping. I mean, they cost a lot of money and my mum stays late at work most often. She changed shifts and I barely see her now. I feel terrible because I fear that these voices will become more than just noises and I'll start listening to them. I don't want that. I don't want anything. 29th of January. This has been a real deep dive. Well, hello diary. Yes, I wrote earlier that I wouldn't write like this anymore, but who cares? I drew some works and I'll pass them down to you now. The diary is just going to become scary drawings, isn't it? I hope you like it. Yeah, they're not bad. They're nice. I like those drawings. That little bird Arcanine mix at the top there, that's a cute little guy. There's foxes and deers. Stay positive. I knew it. She's not real. She's a drawing. Wait, it's Morana? It looks a lot like her. Was I familiar with her before? Why didn't she tell me about it? Or even then, was she with me because my mum couldn't be? But why didn't I write about her about this event in my diary? I looked in her direction. She was still asleep, right where she was. I need to ask her about it after I finish reading everything. I opened the diary once again and continued reading. 10th of Feb. Today I had a fight with my mum. She called me a mistake. I said I do nothing, and that I'm a burden. She called me stupid. I understand she said it out of emotion, but she was telling me the truth, and only the truth. I have no friends, no job, no prospect, and with such a diagnosis, all I can do is take pills that cost an incredible amount of money, and they don't even help. I can't even talk to anyone, but I can't tell strangers. I can't tell strangers on the internet about my diagnosis. It would look like I want pity. I just want to confide in someone, cry on someone's shoulder. But what's the point? If I cry, will everything suddenly become good? No. Nothing can help me now, and I need to accept that. At least Rhea was right to suggest I keep a diary. Thanks, Rhea. Without the diary, I would have killed myself a long time ago. Oh god, 23rd of March. Hello and goodbye, this time diary. I decided today's the day I overdose on all the pills prescribed to me. I see no point in living and trying. I don't want any of this. Fear gripped me and I felt the goosebumps. On this exact date, I decided to end my life. I fully understand my actions. Even now, it's hard to imagine what I've been through. These hallucinations probably pushed me to the decision. No matter how hard I try, there's no helping me. Not in any way. Okay. That should not be the main focus right now. What's important to me now is that I found out who she really is and how her drawing could have been in my diary. I close the diary and approach Morona. Wake up. Oh, this is going to be bad. Get ready for bad. She ignores me and doesn't wake up. Goosebumps again. I couldn't breathe. I'm really scared to touch her. I don't know. I'm very afraid. I can see her face while she's sleeping. It was covered by her hair. I can't see her face while she's sleeping. It was covered by her hair. But I had no other choice. I gathered the courage and I touched her. She quickly grabbed my hand with her terrifying black hands. I still couldn't see her face. I tried hard to break free from her grasp, but these attempts are unsuccessful. Oh. Those are some faces. That is a face that not even a mother could love. Oh my. Visions start in my eyes. I begin to see weird monsters laughing at me. Their voices echo loudly in my head and I can't say anything. Morona starts squeezing my hand tighter. Death?
Oh my god, how can someone be so stupid? I just can't anymore. Where is your intelligence? How can someone be like that? Haven't you tried thinking?
Nope.
I am not real, and even a fool would understand that, right? Even someone who hit their head 100 times could figure that out.
And I did! Hooray!
But the nonsense in the diary that you made up, do you really believe all that?
I don't know, it's my diary. Why would I lie?
I understand it's a very sad story, but even this sad story is made up by you. Why
Okay.
invent such a tragic story for yourself? For a friend and a boyfriend? You hate the truth, don't you? Well, think about it again. Truth is, you never had any friends.
Oh.
You didn't have a Rhea or a boyfriend either. You made them up. Just like you made me up.
Okay.
Practically everything you wrote in the diary is not true, but fiction. Think about it again. You write in your diary about how your boyfriend and your friend ignored the fact that you suddenly disappeared. What nonsense is that? Think if you really had friends and a boyfriend, they wouldn't know where you live? That sounds illogical. Very illogical. Damn it, illogical. Do you really think they wouldn't visit you if you suddenly disappeared?
Good
Something
points.
like, oh, my best friend disappeared without telling me anything, and I'll just do absolutely nothing. Or, yes, I love her, but she disappeared and I'll just accept it. That sounds stupid.
It does, I agree.
Don't tell me you actually believe they would continue their lives with your disappearance. Even considering that you're in school and you are practically children who can't do anything in this situation, your friends or your boyfriend wouldn't abandon you. They would try to find you. Something might have happened to you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes? I'm dead?
But unfortunately, all of this is just your imagination. No one is going to look for you. In reality, you're just a lonely girl with schizophrenia and a bunch of psychological disorders who doesn't leave her home.
Okay.
You've
Rude.
had this illness since childhood. You didn't go to kindergarten or school because of it.
Oh.
And your mom kept you at home. You hardly saw the sunlight in your life. Not that it's her fault. She was scared to let you out among people because you always acted strangely, and other children always laughed at you and bullied you. Your father left your family not because of some student he found, but because of you, and you know it. It's all because
Don't
of
listen
you.
to the voices. The voices are bad.
You've gotten too caught up in your own play. I'm tired of being in it. I'm leaving.
Bye.
Stay by yourself and
Have a
enjoy
beautiful
the
time.
solitude, since you love to suffer.
Rona got up and left, slamming the door loudly behind her. So did the door not slam? Did I imagine the door? And there is a guy in chat catch a guy. She appeared upset even though she was also angry. I'm somewhat confused by what she said. It doesn't really register in my mind. Should I go after her? Yes. Suddenly, I spot the strange creature on my bed, looking at me with its particular eyes. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, it's a little man! Oh, look at him! He's adorable. Are you leaving already? Everyone leaves. I'm not surprised. You're not an exception. Fine. I release you, go on. Just be careful, okay? A strange and unsuspecting, charming monster. But I'm off to follow Morona. I'll return to this creature later. There's nothing else to click on. I see a corridor. A long corridor. And directly opposite my room is another room. It's wedged open with various linens. That's odd. Maybe Morona went in there at some point. I became fearless and pushed the door open. I'm full of fear. Okay, flash warning. I don't think there are any words that could describe what I'm feeling at the moment. I was dumbfounded. The smell was revolting. This isn't good. And out of horror, I covered my face with my sweater. I don't understand. Who is this? What is it? Oh, it's Mum. Suddenly, I hear a sound of grinding teeth coming from behind me, and I sense something approaching. We die, chat. Tonight we die.
Why are you so afraid, darling? Can't even turn your head.
Nope. I can see behind me in the camera. We're good.
Am I that terrifying to you?
Yes. Yes, you are.
You're insulting me with this kind of behavior.
Yeah, kiddo.
If you don't turn around in 10 seconds, I will kill you.
Get the bucket off your head, you bucket head.
I am counting.
Okay, I'm not going to turn around. Let's see what happens.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Why is there a bucket on your head?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Terrifying.
Good girl.
Oh, it's you.
I thought that you were really stupid, but I see some progress. Oh, well. Who do I see? A little girl, lost in her own mind.
You're the guy from my video game.
Did you get lost, dear? You must have been very scared to see what you saw.
What did I see?
I understand you like no one else. It's okay. Sooner or later, this was bound to happen.
This voice is terrifying and I love it.
What you see is your mother. Or rather,
Yeah.
what's left of her.
She died. We blocked the room with the smell. From the smell.
Who did this to her, you ask, right?
Oh no!
Careful.
You did this.
Yep, that makes sense. That tracks.
Oh no! Oh
You just said something quite obvious. Indeed, I'm not real.
no!
It's Gary from accounting.
But to you, I am real. I'm your consciousness that has taken this form.
Why would my conscience look like that? I want Jiminy Cricket to come back. Give me back Jiminy Cricket.
Believe it or not. I don't need your trust. It's worthless. You're a sick person who should kill yourself.
I already tried.
It's all your
That's good stacking.
Your fault that your mother has been decomposing for a week under her bed.
Damn.
If it weren't for you, she would be alive.
Probably.
And you, a criminal who deserves nothing but jail. But personally, I think it's better to kill yourself than to live a life like yours. Don't you think? Ah, wait.
You already tried that.
Your look. I know what it says. You don't just disbelieve me. You want to see evidence.
Not particularly. I'm kind of good on that.
Said so straight away.
This voice is giving me the tinglies.
Tell you everything in detail. In the smallest details.
Please don't. Be careful, don't break that.
It was a regular evening. You had a fight with your mom. You had been arguing quite a bit lately. Mostly about trivial things. And it no longer surprised you. You had gotten used to it. But at some point, your mom began to lose her mind with anger towards you. She got so angry,
Swing your
she
legs,
started
please.
hurling terrible insults at you. She kept repeating one word. Wretch.
Stop trying to make wretch happen. It's not gonna happen.
Perhaps she said more. But all you could hear was the echoing word. Wretch. Let's talk more about how exactly you killed her. You don't remember?
The voice acting in this is on point.
Do you see the broken vase on the floor? With that vase still filled with flowers, you tried to kill her as she turned toward the window. Honestly, you hesitated at first, but after grabbing the huge vase and hearing her insult you, You seem to get a taste for it.
You ready for bed, kiddo? Oh, there's your water.
You know, add a bit of courage, since you were always too timid to take bold actions. And at one point,
This demon's worse than me.
mustering a great deal of courage, you took a last breath before... Boom! Your mom had no opportunity to grasp what happened. But you missed when you threw the vase. Like I said, you're not good at this. But wait, what happened next?
Well, you're telling the story.
Your mom looked at you, not fully comprehending what you just did. Scared, you ran to the kitchen. Or maybe you wanted to run away from home. I'm not sure. Your mom chased after you, not understanding what was happening.
This is great and I love it.
You're in the kitchen. Your mom's in the kitchen. But there's a difference.
Mum spaghetti?
Standing next to a branded, huge, sharpened knife, which you take in your hand, and you point it at your mother.
Oh no.
Your mother, naturally, is in total shock. She tells you, don't do anything stupid, with a trembling,
Probably not a good way to go about that.
voice. You, like a complete rag, start to cry.
Good.
That's very much your style. But then you even surprised me.
That laugh, I liked it. That was really good.
Suddenly, your expression turned hateful, and you stopped crying. Before that, your mom tried to say something, to apologize, but you didn't hear those words. Everything was like in a fog.
I read that as frog. Because I was reading ahead, I read that as frog, and that made no sense.
What do you think happened next? I
Nothing?
think you know
Oh, okay.
and suspect what happened next. You plunge that huge knife into your mother's heart with momentum.
With mum momentum? Sorry.
Blood under pressure from the heart
Sorry.
can enter the bronchi and trachea, causing blood to be coughed up. This can occur if the injury creates a passage between the heart cavity and the large vessels of the
They
bronchi.
were not wrong when they said that he'd discuss it in detail. Oh
I'm
my.
mentioning this because, after a few seconds of shock, your mother began to cough up blood and begged you for help.
It's too late for that.
But you just watched it all happen, emotionless. Moreover, as she pleaded with you to help, to come to your senses, you made it even worse.
Oh, what have I done?
You began to finish her off with the knife, with fierce hatred. I counted 28 stab wounds.
28? That's a lot. That would take a lot of energy.
And you laughed.
That would take so much
You
energy.
laughed there with difficulty. You dragged her body to a room. Later, you washed the blood off the floor as if nothing had happened. You propped a rag against the door to stop the smell of the corpse from spreading, closed it, and never entered again.
Damn, that was a week ago?
You're probably in shock, aren't you?
A little bit. I don't know. I don't know where the truth lies. Am I really capable of such a thing? Or was it not me, and this isn't my house at all? It's all so strange. My head hurts. It hurts so badly. It's splitting. In the last seconds, I just saw darkness before my eyes collapsed. But before my eyes, I collapsed to the floor, hitting my head hard. I didn't wake up with the comfort of someone stroking my hair. In actuality, I woke up because of the terrible smell of the corpse lying next to me.
Daddy painting.
You want to do some painting? Maybe tomorrow. It's a bit late for painting now. It's a bit late for painting now, kiddo. We'll do some tomorrow. We'll do some tomorrow. Please stand by. back in your box. Get back in your box. Take that, milkman.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was my bad.
Missed. Okay. Okay. RNG looking up. So I'm out of mana. Now you hit me with the meteor. Okay, as soon as he casts the meteor, I'm dead. What? No! No! Oh my god. Really? Nah, that ain't it, Chief. I don't believe it. Oh no. Oh, I didn't believe it. Hey Tiffy, come here. Really? No! I got stuck under the bridge! Shirt equals kid. This town doesn't have a mayor, but if there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. I don't... Is it? I mean, you tell the lizard person about your problems, but a fish lady? Doesn't sound right to me. Hard in my hand. Okay, time to flee. I want to go this way. Welcome to the Hotlands. No! No! Papyrus! Oh, what have you done to me? You skeleton! You damn skeleton! Ah. You damn skeleton.
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear.
Too late. I'm going to interfere with your arsenal all day long, buddy.
The girl is...
Nothing about your arsenal. I instinctively move away from it, struggling to my feet. Propped a towel against the door and closed it. There was no more monsters. And the red one was all gone. I could consider myself safe, but what should I do? Call emergency services? Was risky because even if I'm not a murderer, I might just end up in jail. Should I check the medicine cabinet? Call someone? Or go to the kitchen? But for what reason? What else can I do? There is a slug in chat. Catch yourself a sluggy boy. Go to the kitchen because that's where my phone is. Marona said my phone was on the table. I found a small phone there. She hadn't lied after all. The phone is charged and I even managed to dial 911. Damn. No signal. Or maybe this phone doesn't have a SIM card. I'm pretty sure you can call emergency services without a SIM card. Or without a signal. I'm in deep trouble. What should I do? How can I get out of here? I was already going to jail. I just had to stop feeling afraid. I'm left with nothing to do. I feel hopeless. I want to cry. I want this all to end. I want everything to be okay. I don't know what the truth is or whose body is lying in my mother's bedroom. Oh, come here, kid.
I'm fine.
You ready for a Milky Moose in bed?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you want to have a cry? But the fact is, there's a body and I'll be imprisoned. We're going to go make a Milky Moose. This isn't one we can be here for. You can as long as there's a signal to actually be able to send / receive. That's the one. Alright. Enjoy these clips. We'll be right back. We're going to make a Milky Moose. And enjoy this. Die, because they can jump that. Oh no.
Pizza time.
No. Oh my god. Oh, we're dead now. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. Oh, is it back? Is it back? It's back. Okay. It's definite spook warning. Spook warning. Not that spook warning. Okay, it doesn't do anything different. That's good. It doesn't do anything different. It just... Alright, back to the yellow borders. We have a water energy. We got a bunny. Look at the bunny. And I placed this card face down. Ah, you activated my trap card, the old cemetery. When no one will find you. That got dark. That got dark quick, I am sorry.
We gotta get out of here. Ah, what the fuck? Oh, did I accidentally... I must have punched her. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't even looking at that.
I just keep running around. Is that him? No, that's the surroundings. He's up. He's above the map. Okay, he came back down. And he just fell through the ledge. He just fell through the map. Is he gonna just randomly die? Did we just cheese a boss? I'd accept a cheese, please, game. The boss just fell through the floor. Where is my cheese? Excuse me? Where do you keep your cheese? I believe it should be around here. There we go. Look at that. We found a cheese for that boss. Hooray! A winner is us. Oh.
Oh god, I'm coming.
The slow-mo running is such a big help. The game has frozen. This is not me. I'm not in a color wheel change. Game. I played your little game. Game is not responding. Let's see what happens. Exactly. The game decided it was over. 2 years for affiliate. Damn it. Jeff, let go of me. I said we can only be friends. Alright, well, while we're here, we got the bottle warming up. As we know, when the bottle's warming up, we do a pack of cards. But here is the Streamlabs quote 141. We don't have a 141. Oh no. I just lost my fingering position. I did indeed. We just opened a pack with that Pokemon on it. Let's pick a different pack. Actually, let's get into the game and pause it. Alright. So, we're gonna do another pack of cards while we're waiting. I can't see my screen. Hold on. Did I close it? I must have closed my projection. I didn't realize full screen projection. I didn't realize I closed it, but that's fine. So we got another pack of cards. Let's open this up, see what we get, and then the bottle should be ready. We can give a baby her bottle, put her to bed, and be back to the horror scary game. Which I can still hear in the background. So we have the QR code right there for anyone who's collecting them. I don't use them. If you want to grab them, grab them. We have a fighting energy, a bird, a cottony, and after that the baby will wake up and bother you. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that guy. He is a mean looking piranha fish. An Ekings, let's see snakes in chat. This is the card I want in the Paladel and Fate set, because he looks like Batman. The shiny full art of this looks like Batman, and it's adorable. There's Eerie. Human, thank you for the lurk. Stay amazing, friend. I will talk to you soon. A big lump of coal. More sizzly bacon. Alright, a reverse hollow C dot. A roaring moon hollow. And it was a reverse hollow bacon. Never mind, we got the roaring moon. I do like how the hollow effect is backwards. Like it's, this one, because it's the main hollow, it's across the whole card. It's across the writing, it's across the picture. The hollow's just there, and it is great. We'll go grab that Milky Moose, and we'll be right back. Go man, go man, go. Oh. Winner. Winner. Back in your box. Get back in your box. I can barely aim to see where I'm going. Oh. Oh wow. We didn't die. Oh god, it could be in the vents. Seriously. Yeah, do a cool jump into the back of a garbage truck where you belong, you piece of trash. Yes. Oh, damn it, puppet. Right at the smash. Nah, I ain't got this on deep. Oh, nah. Oh, winner. What was that? Why did you yeet? Now I have one disappointment. Hooray! I only have one disappointment now. Just remember, let your dreams. Yeah. Oh, let your dreams be dreams. That's the lesson from that one. I tabbed out of it one moment too early. Right. Let's continue. But the fact is, there's a body and I'll be imprisoned. That one, okay, that one does it automatically. Some of the other ones don't. I'll figure that out. Drink your Milky Moose. The fact is, there's a body and I will be imprisoned.
I'm a bit sad.
You're a bit sad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, go to bed then, you'll feel better. I don't want any of this. I want to hide under the blanket and sleep forever. After crying a lot, my eyes become much heavier and I wanted to sleep badly. I know I could forget everything if I slept. In my case, close your eyes. It was the best option. Careful, that one's leaking. Remember, we just discussed this.
Oh, my dummy.
Your dummy's in your hand. Take this. Do you want to hold this as well?
Hold it.
Do you want me to take the strap off?
Yeah.
Okay, just relax. I lay down in my bed, comfortably covered with a blanket, and I fall asleep instantly. That would be nice. Imagine being able to fall asleep instantly.
Hey, are you there? Wake up.
Hold up.
Do you really think that sleep will solve all your problems?
I mean, it could. You don't know. You're not the boss of me now. Okay, relax.
To escape reality
Relax.
for a while, unfortunately.
Your band-aid. You need to take a breath and relax. You're going a mile a minute there, kid. Just slow it on down. Yeah, your band-aid. Sleep will only help to escape reality for a while, unfortunately.
You're probably thinking that it would be better to not wake up at all. You might be surprised, but I think so too.
Okay.
Because I suffer from the fact that you're alive. I wish it could be free.
Oh. I suffer from the fact that you're alive. That's weird.
But you can't help me anyway. I thought there were no situations in life without a way out. But your situation, there is a way out. Honestly, but
Hey there.
it's kind of a dead end. It's chosen when people think there's no other way. I feel sad for you, and sad to see you suffer. I'm speaking honestly, putting aside the image you've created of me.
I'm ready here. Daddy finger, where are you?
Mommy.
I'm speaking honestly, putting aside the image you've created of me.
You just wanted to be healthy. Have a friend,
Go find
boyfriend,
Mummy Finger.
Go to school. Don't make them have these things, but don't appreciate them because they consider it normal. You, a lonely child, you're very unlucky in life.
You okay? Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
You're actually smart and pretty, but your illness,
I'm smart and pretty? Now I know you're making things up.
unfortunately, you'll keep losing your mind more and more. And soon, you won't be able to distinguish imagination from reality.
I think I'm already having that trouble.
I feel like I should help you, even though you want to see me as a monster. It may seem untrue, but in the deepest corner of your soul, you wanted to be scared at that time. You wanted adrenaline? I don't know. In any case, monsters won't bother you anymore.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I don't know what came over me.
I came over you because you're part of my imagination. It was my psychotic break.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
Mr. Hoop, so if you're still here, I don't know, did you see the Ancient Mew card we got at TGX? I got an Ancient Mew, and I'm so happy to have one back in my collection.
We're alone now. I know what you've been through, and you must have many questions. Like whose corpse is lying in the room? I'll tell you right away. I don't know.
You only know what I know, right?
I'm just
They know how to
your
make ice cream
imagination,
soup.
and I can't distinguish reality from your imagination. You must be feeling terrible right now. Let's go outside instead. Fresh air will help clear your mind. It's night now, and the sky is likely to be especially beautiful. You've hardly ever gone outside before because of your illness. How do you like the idea?
Sure. Why not? Let's go!
Let's take a walk.
We quickly get ready and went outside. The house looks very ordinary, surrounded by other houses that seem abandoned. The streets were empty. Morona and I walked a bit away from the house and saw a huge field of dewy grass where we decided to lie down.
What a beautiful sky.
There's an electric dog in chat. Everybody catch the electric dog.
It feels like the stars are trying to talk to us. They twinkle so fast, as if they're sending a signal. Or is it aliens? Just kidding, just kidding.
Yeah, there's a moon. Someone has been obsessed with the moon lately, if you couldn't tell from the joy.
And the night air smells so wonderful. Combined with the slight chill.
Okay, you look at the big moon then.
Don't you agree with me?
Yeah, there's two moons.
Two, one, two,
And that is what I'm talking about.
Two moons!
I'm so glad we came out together.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not the only reason we left the house. We need to talk.
We need to talk?
About you. About your dreams, regrets.
You're my imagination. Why couldn't we talk at home?
It's very sad for me to say this, but the end is known.
No, you can't hold that one. Dad's using that one.
I'm selfish.
Do you want to hold this
Trying
one?
to sweet talk you when I myself want to break free from the shackles.
Yeah.
I think you also believe this is the way out.
Oh, the way out. No, I don't think this is where... Yes, I understand.
Thank you for being honest with me.
My foot. Is it
I
still plastic?
appreciate
Just got-
it.
oh, push the button again.
It's strange. I wanted to talk to you, but I don't know how to start the conversation.
Do you just want to take over my personality? You be the real one?
I guess I'm too anxious.
What do you want me to do
I
then?
just feel sorry for you. And I don't know how to help you. There's nothing in the world that will help you, and I know how lonely you feel. But you're not alone. You have me after all.
But you're not real.
You always talk to me.
The
when you
connections you
want
make, it
something
doesn't
off
matter
your
if they're
chest.
real or not. It's the fact of making the connections. The robot taught me this. This
You're
is
a
my
kind
diary?
person who wouldn't hurt a fly. And I know you have no one to talk to. Even your mother, she was always too busy to talk to you. Video games will never fill the void inside you, and I understand how much your existence in the world torments you. Sometimes you feel it would have been better if you were never born. Even in the event of your death, there's no one who would
Pardon
cry
me.
for you, right? That's the most saddening
Push the
part.
button for it to turn on.
Usually it's only family and close ones who hold you back from the edge. But you have no one.
Remember that trigger warning game?
I wish I could take your hand, the younger version of you, and lead you away from these problems.
Right, well, I'm gonna go get
That
ready
version
to
of you
go, okay?
that still doesn't quite understand what makes them different from
Right.
others,
And this time
to
last
make you a
night I was
healthy
already in bed.
child.
This time last night we had no power.
Imagine your life if that were true. You would have a friend, a boyfriend, a loving mother,
Still
and
had
a
no
very
power.
bright future.
I spoke to somebody this morning.
It's what you
Yeah,
always
I was only
wanted
for a
more
short
than
time.
anything
Aren't
in
you
life.
lucky?
Lucky.
One of the unlucky ones.
The other one, the one who usually loses power at work. Nothing. They had power all night. Like how? They're in the bush. It's so rude. Yeah.
Though these are simple things, aren't they?
Well, to be honest, it was close
People
to
on
you
the
when it was all
internet.
happening
Mm.
anyway,
They
so
don't quite fill the void you have
Sort
inside.
of did surprise me.
Don't
Some
step
just
on that.
disappear without a trace. They
No, we're not stepping on
delete
it.
their
I'm not
account
holding your
forever,
hand.
or they just remove you from friends. They start ignoring you
No, because
as
you're
if you were
stepping on
never
their toys.
friends.
And if you break them, they'll
They
be
all
the
leave.
thief. I'm not buying them anymore.
Absolutely everyone. No one
I'm not buying
will
any
stay with you,
replacements.
and no one would truly worry about you. Though you, if I remember
I'll take
correctly,
another one if it gets
really
ruined, that's
cared for
it.
them. Sometimes it seems that all people are
Okay,
cruel
you
by
two go to
nature.
bed.
They will
Go
betray
on.
you at the right moment to make it even more painful for you.
Are you gonna betray me now?
Yes.
Not you.
Io was such an example for you. That's her nickname online. Because of your amnesia, you probably don't remember her. Perhaps it's for the best, but I still need to tell you, because I want you to have a better understanding of yourself. When you were a teenager, you actually had many friends online with whom you often spoke. And since you were children, you shared everything that happened in your life. You became friends with Io shortly before your 13th birthday. You became practically best friends, and you knew about Io's problems in life. Everyone had problems, and you worried about Io, and even cried when she was hurt, always trying to support her. When she was at the toughest moment of life and death, you saved her.
This is a great game. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm waiting for the horror to pick more of the horror to come in, but this is a fantastic game.
But
I'm having a lot of fun.
could she
It is
do
a
the
beautiful
same for you?
story.
Obviously, she didn't do that for you. She just deleted her account at some point when you wrote to her about your problems. Since you knew her by heart, you easily found her new account. She added all the friends from the previous page there. All, except you. And she shared photos where she enjoys life. I can't imagine what you felt looking at this.
How are you playing with those lights,
Sometimes
young lady?
You even thought about writing to her. Ask what's wrong. Maybe there was a mistake. After all,
Yeah,
you
get
wanted
off
to
the
be
couch.
friends with her. Even if she didn't want to support you, you still wanted to communicate with her, even without her support. That's how lonely you were. I think this has greatly affected you. You still, after years, follow her social networks, where she is happy. And it seems she's already achieved everything in life.
Come on. Get off the couch. No. No, we're not climbing on the couch. It's bedtime. You want to come have a cuddle? What? Where we go? No, no chocolate, kiddo. Never mind. Never mind. No, no, no! Oh, no! Oh my god, that was it. I had it. That was so. What is? Not what is that YouTube link? I know I was asking for help.
Guys. Wow! I found this lost baby carrot.
Pruga, you leave Vaporeon alone. No, I knew Vaporeon was coming at the end of that.
Birds are cool animals. Okay, bug bite does not work in this situation. Bird video. Oh no! Shit! Ah! Oh! Okay. I was really panicked about that self-destruct. Oh. Damn.
Back up. We're going to do a jump. Not the jump I was expecting. Back up, back up. He's going to do something. One. He backed up, he backed up. One. Done! Oh my god, okay, that took us like a third of the time. Oh, wow. I just had to watch that fight. I hate that fight, but I'm so glad we can do it now.
I don't know if you're happy for her, or sad, or hate her. What do you feel for her? You're too kind to her. I think your kindness will be your undoing. You never know what a person is fighting with, do you?
Nope.
You might think she had reasons for such an act. You're very kind. Truly.
Uh-oh. But I couldn't stop thinking about something to ask again, or maybe not. What about the body?
I don't know. You're asking an imaginary friend what's real and what's fiction. Are you really okay? Besides, I already told you, I don't know.
Oh, she said she wouldn't repeat things. She gonna eat me now?
Well, then you're not sure. Forget about it for now.
Forget about it.
If there really is a person there, you can't save them anyway. Enjoy the last few minutes of freedom before you get put in jail.
Fair. There's nothing else to click on. No secrety clickety bits. Nope. It was cool outside, but this cold was pleasantly chilling on the skin. I can't say it was uncomfortable. I wanted to fall asleep right there on Mona's shoulder. Morona's shoulder. At that very moment, and never wake up. I feel cozy with her. Suddenly, I remember a movie where a girl changed other people's lives for the better. Even though she was an introvert, she was happy for other people. I would like to be that kind of girl. To be positive, to help others, despite everything not being great for me. Because in the end, other people also helped her. Or, I would like to be a movie director and create movies that can help people. Or write books. I love writing stories. You know, I could be a movie screenwriter in alternative life. That sounds very interesting.
Don't make me laugh. Many want it, but only a few achieve it.
But imagine how cool it is to come up with a story that deeply affects someone, where it changes their life. It would be the greatest achievement of my life to change someone else's for the better.
For the better? That's a subjective concept. Good and evil are subjective.
Well, I have standard concepts of good and evil.
Even so, everyone has different standards.
Hmm.
What seems for the better to you might seem for the worse to many. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Then how do I understand it? What is good in all sense?
Not at all. Every person is different. What can you do? Someone engages in charity, and for them, it's good. While someone else kills people and considers it charity, as it frees people from a terrible life.
Damn, that took a real turn. Okay. That was not where I was expecting that to go. And who do you want to be?
Me? Well, you came up with quite the question. How can I handle it? I'm not so thoroughly thought out as a personality. Whatever you come up with, that's what I will be.
That's... okay. I don't know. I think you could be a doctor. You're very calm and intelligent.
Are you kidding? Can you imagine me in that doctor's attire? That's too funny.
I can, and I'm about to, and you will be in that doctor's attire because you're imaginary. Ah, yes, I imagine that you really would be amusing.
What kind of doctor would I be if I don't have normal fingers?
Dr. Scissorhands? By the way, what's with them? If I'm not mistaken, you told me earlier that you'd explain it. I might be wrong, but...
That. Yes, I remember. These are gloves. Well, hands are burnt. That's why I wear gloves. I don't want you to see that. My hands look terrible.
Why would I give my imaginary friend burnt hands?
A fire, obviously. Don't you feel it's strange when you imagine me and ask such questions?
A little bit. But you look so real, as if you have your own secrets. You're so unusual. Ambiguous, I would say. I still haven't figured out what role you play in my life. You seem both good and bad at the same time. I don't know. And catch yourself a Magby. Just remember to call me Magby.
Thanks for the compliment, but because you still can't decide who I am for you, you don't know yourself. How can you create a constant personality for me?
By the way, how can I distinguish what's real and what's not?
To distinguish, you need to think. Assume something. Think critically. What could really happen, and what sounds illogical and unrealistic?
Remember, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Only in the end will you find out what's true and what's not. So, just believe what you believe.
Okay. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not playing a guitar. Actually, I'm very comfortable with you. I could probably spend a whole lifetime like this. It'll be hard for me to be part of... It'll be hard for me to part with you if I do. You know what to myself. You know what...
No,
Okay.
it shouldn't. You're liberating both yourself and me. You're doing a good thing.
But we could lie and talk like this forever, couldn't we? I don't need anything more in life. Just a friend who can listen to me and support. I can do the same for
We
you.
can't talk like this forever. We'll run out of topics before an hour passes.
Oh, that's fair. Maybe you're right.
We get along very well. You agree with me in everything and even trust me.
Probably shouldn't, but yes.
I'm very glad that I can spend more time with you. But we can't always be together. We must make a choice.
Alright, choices, people, choices. Oh, that's not much of a choice, is it?
Yes, exactly. We must run away together. Do you want to run away with me forever?
Freeing both of us. Okay, I see where this is going. There's no secret to click on. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
We can always live together and run as long as we have the strength.
You're flip-flopping.
But what kind of life is it to constantly run, hide, and seek refuge from problems that will always catch up with us? If we are found, we will have to run again and again.
It says you get a choice. It didn't say anything about multiple. Fair
This
enough.
road we're on seems endless.
Damn, you're not
and
wrong.
Every turn just takes us further into emptiness. Every choice is a new ending, a new path to hopelessness. I've always wanted to run away from all my problems. To hide
You got me
somewhere
there.
where no one can find me.
Technically correct. The
But
best
what
kind of
life
correct.
is that? Fleeing exhaustion, despair? We can find new places, meet new people along the way. But what does it change? New Horizons seem so empty and joyless. We can start everything anew.
Did
but
you
deep
guys...
inside, I feel
I'll
it's
wait for
all
the...
in vain.
I'll wait for them to stop talking. Did you see that the world record for the longest hype train recently got broken? It was hype train a level 106 at 43% when it ended. I think it went for something like 3 days. It was 8.5 million bits and 53,000 subs. Like, that is insane. That is the world record for the longest hype train. That was... I saw it today. I'm like, wow, okay. Amazing. Oh, you got Daddy's top. Thank you. It is amazing. And I also saw today, I happened to catch them on lunch, the fantastic Dr. Decomposing. I'll give them a shout out later, once we're done, before we go. They've been doing Elden Ring on a air saxophone, another fantastic alternative controller streamer. Today they did Hitless All Great Runes. They finished it. I was able to catch it at lunch. But, like, Hitless Elden Ring with an air saxophone. It's just, what is this nonsense? I'm so impressed.
Dreams of freedom, of choice, of happiness, of a new life are all just illusions. We can make our own rules, but in reality, we're just wandering the world, trying to escape our inner loneliness.
Pardon me. Both of
We
those
look for
things are
joy in
incredible.
little things, but deep down, we understand that it doesn't bring comfort. We can be together, but this togetherness is just joint loneliness in the void.
I scream into the void, and the void screams back.
Are you ready to walk this shadowy road with me? Then let's continue our journey to nowhere. Together, but forever alone.
So we've got the ending Let's Run Away Together. Thank you for playing the game. Give it another shot to try multiple endings. I also want to say a big thank you to some people. Without them, this game would have stayed just a dream. Credits voicing, Lauren, fantastic voicing. The demon voice, beautiful, well done, 10 out of 10, fantastic. For you, you get this. So, that was fantastic. I'm not going to play it again on stream tonight. I want you guys to get it yourself, find the multiple endings, have some fun with it. It's been great. It's going to be a short stream tonight. I'm surprisingly really tired from work, and I got to put the kiddo to sleep, who's running around with a torch. Why have you got a torch? Boom! But thank you all for hanging out. That's been a lot of fun. We'll be back Thursday with some Elden Ring. Let's give some shout outs to some people that I said. Give me a moment. But did you guys like that? Did you have a lot of fun? Not Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Decomposing. Okay, so let's bring up my chat, which is somewhere here. So, first of all, shout out for Dr. Decomposing. They just did their Elden Ring hitless. Here they are, watching someone else's clip. It's a clip of a clip. Something is going on, I don't know what. But they're doing... That is... Oh, yeah, Bloodborne. Bloodborne on the air saxophone. Look at that. That is some fantastic work. They've just finished their second hitless run of Elden Ring. They're getting ready for a rune level 1. If you guys like the alternative controllers like you see me playing, go check them out. It's a great time. I'm all blurry. I don't know what's going on. But let's find someone for you lovely people to go and see. We'll send them a bit of a raid. I'm thinking Nictacular. We missed the chance to see them at... Can you stop doing that? Twitch is doing a weird thing again. Let's go see Nictacular. So, we'll go raid Nick. Here is the raid message for everyone. Please use it when we get there. But otherwise, I will see you Thursday. Stay safe, stay awesome, and remember, it's Burk Time Gaming. It's good for you.